everybody, it's KayBeast, and for this week's art video, I'm going to be making these little Pokemon drawings, paintings, whatever, on these tiny little canvases. I did the 3 Kanto starters about a week ago, one evening, just for fun, and I really liked how they turned out, so I went out and I picked up more canvases, and I did the starters for Gen 2 and Gen 3. And I painted them using mostly my Posca markers. So, and the process was actually really good. So I think I found like my definitive use for these markers is to do these little canvas things. So yeah, I did have to do multiple layers to get opacity with them and on the canvas itself, but you know, it wound up being a very relaxed kind of thing. I had all 6 of them laid out. I was marathoning Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It got picked up by NBC. I'm very happy. So I've been re-binging the entire series because I love it so much. And I just did a bunch of these in the meantime. So yeah, one thing I did do is I ordered 2 more Posca pens. Jet Pens sells them in individuals. Like you can get just one marker instead of a whole set, which is pretty nice. And I got the extra fine point in the black and the white to make fine details a little easier, and it really helped a lot. So if you're just looking for like 1 or 2 markers, you can get a single one from Jet Pens, which is pretty nice. Cyndaquil was the only one that I didn't have exact color matches for. Well, none of them were really exact, but I didn't have like a dark green, like an olive green for Cyndaquil, or even like a tan color, because there's limited colors for it. But Cyndaquil is my brother's favorite starter, so I asked him if this color palette would work, and he said yes, and I figured, okay, this is his favorite, so if he says it's alright, I'm gonna go with it, and he wound up liking it, so that works for me. But yeah, this is actually the second thing that I recorded for this week's video. About a week ago, I did a quick gouache painting. I was attempting to do a landscape, but I didn't use reference, and it wound up just a hot mess. I was very not happy with it, so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do something else, because I'm not putting that up on my channel. I definitely need to use reference for landscapes, is what I've learned from that. But yeah, so these were something quick. It was something kind of fun to do, and I definitely intend to do the rest of the generations. I have enough canvases to do all 7 of them. And what I think I don't know if I'm gonna do the other 4 gens immediately or not, but what I'm thinking is the ones that I've completed so far, I'm just gonna sell at my convention table in June. I think I might have mentioned this before, but I have my very first Artist Alley coming up. It's on June 23rd. It's at the Nashua Public Library in New Hampshire. It's called the Nashua Comic Fest, or Library Comic Fest, or something like that. So it's my very first table. It's one day. It's from like 12 to 7, so I'm definitely going to do more announcements for it when it gets closer. And yeah, so I've basically just been doing con prep this whole time. One thing I'm thinking of doing, I just have to figure out exactly how I'm going to break it up, is since I'm doing my first con in June, I wanted to record part of that process of getting ready for it, and also record me being at the table and just kind of give my thoughts of, you know, beginner Artist Alley ideas, basically, like what's it like doing your very first table. So I'm thinking the entire month of June is going to be videos related to that. I'm going to tell you like what I made, where I got it ordered, how I prepped my files for those orders, my table display, because I got the cheapest stuff I could find because it's my very first convention, how I assembled everything, packing everything up, which I still kind of have to figure out how to do, and then like the actual convention itself and my thoughts after the convention and what I would change for next time. Because there's not a whole lot of videos that really talk about Artist Alleys from a beginner's perspective. It's usually people who've been doing it for a while. So I kind of wanted to share this experience with you guys because I'm excited about it and I think it could be very useful. So keep an eye out for that. That's going to be in June. But anyway, I guess that does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!